Hey, welcome ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Crimson Canadian Macdor, and this is going to be my first video for YouTube in the Creators Contest. There is a couple other videos in the channel. They're just gameplays, so this is going to be my actual first edited video. Again, this is for the Creators Contest for the game King's Raid. I want to give a big shout out to the Schizophrenic Gamer for this. He was the one who introduced me to it by his YouTube channel for the contest. I'm really excited to do this contest and actually get started with making YouTube videos. I've wanted to do this for a couple of years now. I've never had the push or an actual proper computer to do this. So I'm actually very happy I'm able to try and actually do this now. Last thing I want to talk about is apologizing for the poor quality of the videos. I will do my best to make it better as we go along. I am just running it on a basic computer at the moment, so I will do my best, and as we go forward, I hopefully will get better at the editing process and such. But other than that, let's move forward with the video. As you can kind of see in the background, I'm going over some things for King's Raid. You're going to see some of my heroes. You'll see my favorite hero, Anne. She's at the very top. And as you go down, you'll see a little bit of my heroes. You can see it's a almost purely waifu team, other than the starting heroes you get and the free Kane hero you get for completing the one aspect of the game. And you're also going to see, I think it shows my my days in. I've only been playing this game, I think, 14-15 days when I took this video. So I'm actually very happy with how far along I've come. Other than that, I'm going to open some chests while I'm talking. I'll show you some of the equipment I pick up, and we'll talk about the equipment after I get a little done with my little speech here. So a little bit about myself. I am from the Great White North up in Canada, hence the name Crimson Canadian. I am an otaku. I do love my animes. Rising of the Shield Herald, RE0, Miss Kobayashi Dragon, Dr. Stone, just to name a few that I absolutely love to watch. I can sit down and just rewatch them over and over. I have a bachelor's in kinesiology, which means I have a good understanding of the human body and how it works. I am a personal trainer with lots of different certifications, and I am also a fitness instructor. So with this channel, I want to be able to take this knowledge I've gained over the years and actually help with fitness aspects of everyone's lives, while we're also having fun playing these games, which I do play lots of games, but we're not going to get into them other than King's Raid. Alright, so goals for King's Raid. Very first one we're going to go over is the beginner's grind. Now, I have done a little bit of research. I have watched some YouTube videos, and I've noticed there is bits and pieces out there with beginner's grind. But my main goal is to show you, if you're interested in the game, how to get involved, how to do the reroll process, what heroes to look for, what kind of team to build based on the heroes you get, and such and such. Also, your favorite heroes. You know, you go into the hero aspect. That's the best thing I love about this game, is the heroes you can get, you almost get for free just by grinding up rubies. But the gotcha aspect of it is getting their UWs or UTs, which is unique weapons or unique treasures, which they do give away quite often with events. But the heroes you do want, you can go in, you can see the list of heroes, you can buy them for rubies. It's not like your other gotcha games where you have to summon, hoping you get your heroes. This is, you can go in, pick out the hero you want, and get. That's why you can see in the background I have a lot of heroes. I've loved a lot of these heroes. So the beginner's grind, I did touch a little bit about this. The reroll process, from start to finish. We will go through chapter by chapter, what I'm looking for, what I'm going to do, if I get stuck, how I'm going to go back, the mission aspects, the achievement aspects, using every little detail I've gained from doing my very first grind, which is on the screen here, and giving it back to you guys. How to, progress as fast as you can, so you can get to that end game and enjoy the end game process with your guild members, with your friends. Get into that PvP aspect of it, which is phenomenal. PvP aspect is a lot different. It's not your original. You have an AI team on the backside. You're fighting them. It is a 9 times out of 10 PvP. Your person versus person. So you have to learn how to do reaction to their skills. You have to be able to know their skills, what they plan to do, and how to react to it. And we will get on reaction speed and training as well later on in these videos. So that's the beginner's grind. We will do some PvP action, taking into the aspect of how to react, what to look for, what teams to build for PvP, what I'm looking for for those gameplays, like a stripper, a buffer, magic defense, physical defense, because a lot of times you don't know in a PvP, if you're just doing regular arena, if you're going to be going against a magic or a physical team. So having all those bases covered so you can kind of do your best in those PvP and grind up as far as you can. Now, there is a LOH where we can actually do person versus person, which is kind of neat because you get the ban process, you get the pick process, so you can pick your team versus their team, and I want to be able to use that to create tournaments in this game and have prizes for it too. So we will look into tournaments as well. The other thing too is I'm going to use, again, my knowledge of fitness to help you guys. So every time we have a video, there will be a topic of fitness, whether it's, you know, weight loss, it could be strength training, it could be specific muscle strengthening, rehab, mobility. As we go forward, each video will have some kind of aspect of it, and I'm going to get you guys involved as well by having you leave comments down below of the questions or answers you want me to go through. So that's my big goal with this one. The other thing too I want to do is get other YouTubers involved. Whether it's me, you know, once I get no one out there, is going into their channel, helping them out if they want me to, if they have questions from the subscribers for me. My whole goal is I want to help the YouTube not industry, but I want to help the YouTube subscribers and people out there, you know, be fit, have their questions answered. Because a lot of times you don't get those questions answered, and I want to do that. You know, I went to school for a reason, and I want to help you guys out. Other than that, like I said, in the background there, you've seen me go through, I think, well over 200 chests there. On my downtime, I always send out dispatch, and for 14 days in, being able to dispatch and be able to have these chests out is great. I love it. I get to come back, open these chests, and get to go through all this gear, which is so much fun. I think at the end you see about 1,800 pieces of gear there. So, and I'm only looking for legendary gear, so the other gear that comes in that's not legendary, it's easy to sell. But other than that, I'll show you what I'm looking for specific characters, like the support, the tank, the sub DPS, and my main DPS. What items I'm going to look for. We'll kind of go over the topics of which substat, what they mean. Other than that, you know, guys, if you want, you can leave a like on the channel. You can leave your comments down below. I will try to pick 1 or 2 comments from each video to go discuss the next videos. I believe the next video will be coming out will be the beginner's grind, the reroll process that I'm just talking about, what I'm looking for in the reroll process, and explaining what I'm doing in the reroll process. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a great day, a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys have a great Christmas, and we'll see you next time. Again, leave any questions or comments down below, and stay chilly, YouTube.